So despite what you may be reading in the news, top economies are still fighting tooth and nail to attract the best talents into their country, because as the world keeps moving into uncertain times, the countries that are likely to stay on top are going to be the ones who have the best talent within their own economy. And that's the reason why most of these economies have different variations of talent visas to attract the best of minds into their country. And the UK has a version of that. It's called the UK Global Talent Visa. My name is Kashia. I'm a UK Global Talent Visa recipient. I've been that for the past 1 year, and this video is about telling you all you need to know about the UK Global Talent Visa. And I have a gift for you at the very end. If you stay to the very end, I have a free tool that allows you to check your eligibility. Just in case you haven't, smash the like button and hit subscribe. So the few questions that might be coming to your mind right now is, what is this UK Global Talent Visa? Do I have the talent for it? And how do I get it? The UK Global Talent Visa is a visa category that is created for leaders and potential leaders in academia, research, tech, and arts. It is the kind of visa that allows you to come into the United Kingdom unsponsored, so you're not tied into any employer. You can work for anyone, and you can also start your business. It means that it gives you that much freedom to reach your full potential once you come into the UK economy. Who is eligible for it? A talent like you. If you're in academia, if you're in tech, if you're into research, if you're into arts, culture, music, architecture, this is the visa that caters to your talent to bring you into the economy. There are two directions in which you can get this visa, either via you being an exceptional promise or an exceptional talent. So exceptional promise is somebody who is early within their career. They just started. They probably are not up to 5 years deep into their careers. So if you are able to demonstrate that you just started, but within the period in which you started, you have been able to make impact, and this is what you have done, and these are the people that can vouch for the work and the value that you're bringing into the UK, that's exceptional promise. But exceptional leaders or talents are people who have gone further within their careers. I'm talking about over 5 years, the decadal, the 20 years worth of experience people. Those are the people that I'm talking about. So those ones, they are leaders, they are established, so they should be able to point out to, this is what I've done, this is the impact that I've made, and this is what I can bring into the United Kingdom. So at the core of it, if your talent or professional background belongs in all those fields I mentioned earlier, you are now going to be applying for the endorsement with the endorsement body. So typically, endorsement is in 2 stages, stage 1 and stage 2. So stage 1, if it is required in your case, you will submit all of the evidences that you have to the endorsing body that is required of you, and they will review all of your evidences and match it against their guidelines to see if you are talented enough for them to endorse that you are worthy of the UK Global Talent Visa. So for every discipline or professional background, there is one or more endorsing bodies that endorses that you are talented enough for the UK Home Office to give you the visa. For tech and digital technology, they use Technician, and for the arts and cultural routes, they use the Royal Arts Academy. For academia, they have several endorsing bodies. It can be the Royal Society, it can also be the Royal Academy of Engineering, the British Academy, and also the UK Research and Innovation. So depending on the area or discipline that you are in academia, which can be medicine and science, it can also be engineering, research and innovation, you will find the right endorsing body that can endorse your evidence for you to move forward to the second stage. After your endorsement in stage 1, then you move forward to submit your visa application with the UK Home Office. Then they are able to review all of the documents that you've submitted, including your endorsement letter or number. So usually when you get the endorsements, it's almost a given that you get the visa, except you probably have existing immigration issues that UK Home Office is going to be settling on its own that might not get you the visa. But if you've gotten the endorsement and you don't have any qualms to settle with UK Home Office, it's almost as good as certain. Let me know the discipline or route you would like me to do a video on in the comments, either the tech route, the academic route, or the arts route. Drop it in the comments, and the highest ranking route, I'll be doing a proper deep dive into that particular category. In my own case, I apply via the tech route. So there are several evidences and documents that I submitted to be able to get me the endorsement and eventually the visa. Number one is also my CV, my personal statements. I was able to get 3 recommendation letters from 3 highly respected professionals within my industry, as well as 10 evidences that were broken down into different criteria. You have 1, the mandatory criteria, which you must fulfill and I fulfilled. And you also have 4 optional criteria, which you are meant to fulfill 2 out of those 4. Meaning you have to do 1 mandatory criteria and 2 out of 4 optional criteria that you pick from. So across the mandatory criteria and the 2 optional criteria that you're picking from, you are able to submit up to 10 evidences for the assessor to review all of those evidence and see your eligibility for the endorsement for the visa. I've been on hundreds of calls with prospects that are interested in getting this visa, and I've also reviewed tens of applications, and a few of them have actually gotten their endorsement through me, which brings me to the conclusion that no application is the same. If anyone out there is telling you that there is a straitjacket way in which documents or applications are assembled that guarantees success, they might not be completely honest with you, because you are different, I'm different, my story is different, your story is different. So the way our professional background is set up determines how we are able to arrange our evidences based on the routes or whatever discipline in which you are applying for. But one of the things that I've noticed across the best applications is that they have 4 consistent things that you need to take hold of. Number one, who you are. So who you are comes with your CV, your personal statement if it's required, your career history. They must be able to see who you are, and who you are must come with a very strong narrative on what you've done in the past and the potential and the wealth of experience that you'll be bringing into the UK economy. Number 2, what you have done. The reason why they gave you up to 10 evidences to submit is because they want to see ample of evidence of what you've done. What publications have you made? What are the things that you've been doing within your regular 9 to 5 or your work? What are the contributions that you're making outside of work? How respected are you within your industry and within your sector? They want to see what you have done. What are those things? Are they measurable? Are they verifiable? Those are the things that they want to see. What have you done? What products have you built? What have you launched? What have you scaled? What users have you helped? How many citations do you have? They want to see ample evidence of what has been done. So number 3, why does it matter? The thing is that everything that you've done and your entire background, what impacts has it made? And how are you going to be transferring all of that into the UK economy or the UK educational system? It's very important for you to be able to show the impact that you've made across all the evidences that you've submitted on what you've done. How many thousand users has adopted your product? How much revenue have you gotten from your product? What lives did it touch? What businesses did it change? What revolution or what evolution has your industry experienced as a result of the work that you've done and the impact that you've made within that industry? It is very important. They need to see why it matters. And I think this is where things oftentimes fall apart, because candidates oftentimes are not able to demonstrate why all of the evidences that you submitted, why it matters for the assessor to consider you for an endorsement. And finally, why trusted experts back you. You want to see the people that actually matter within your industry, within the academic society, within the engineering society, within the technology society. They want to see who are those people, and are those people willing to stick their neck out for you, put their name on the line in form of letters of recommendations. So depending on the route that you're coming to, you need letters of recommendations for people who are able to vouch for you, and those people, they need to be authority, heavy pushers, and have weight of experience behind them when they are recommending you for the endorsement. So you are probably even more confused right now than before you started the video. Yes, it's actually a very normal feeling to be confused anytime you hear, watch, or listen or read about the UK Global Talent, because you don't even know of all these things this person has said or you are reading. You are eligible for the UK Global Talent. That's why I've created this free Global Talent Visa eligibility checker tool that allows you to be able to check your eligibility for free. If that it's you are going via the tech route, or you're going down the arts route, or the academic or research route, it depends on you. Just go into the description, the link is there, it's free. Go in there and test out and see what your eligibility score is. Then you can pick it up from there. If you want something very tailored, very bespoke, something that requires a human interaction where we peel through the layers of your unique professional background, there's also a link in the description where you can go a one-to-one with me, and we'll be able to find out what you currently have, what you don't have, what you can work on, and improve your chances of getting an endorsement, or most importantly, the visa to come into the United Kingdom. So if you have any questions, drop it in the comments. I will be responding to you. And as you can tell, I remain cashier. I talk about Global Talent Visa, I talk about marketing, tech, and everything creative. Till the next one, it will be. Peace.